My people, welcome back again to my channel. I brought you guys another story again. Please, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment and leave your thoughts on the comment section below and share my videos so people can know my channel and subscribe. Well, this man you see here is from UK, and I don't know if I should call him a black man or a mistress, but he looked like a mistress or a yellow man. Anyway, what this guy did was horrifying, and he did this crime in a care home. He went to be raping elderly women in a care home, and he even recorded himself doing that. Can you imagine that? And it is that care home that many Nigerians want to come and work. Many Nigerians want to come and work in a care home from Nigeria, from all over the world, so that they can give COS visa. That is care home. Care home gives COS visa. So many Nigerians want to come and work in care home because of to get visa that will lead to permanent stay, that will lead to British citizenship. It is that care home that this guy was working. One of the care homes in UK, in the north of UK, I think Midlands of UK, of England. That where this crime happened. Lincolnshire. It's a county or a state in Midland of England. This guy, he was working in a care home. And how was he caught? One of his colleagues, his team member, went to the room to check this guy, and they caught him having sexual contact with an elderly, vulnerable person inside the person's room. So the colleague now went to report. That was how he was arrested. And you know, in a care home, if you are working in a care home, it's very, very dangerous and very, very delicate. You have to be alert. The team members will be keeping eye on each other, and there are a lot of reporting going on in care home. Hey, I can remember I used to work in a care home, and I know how it is. You have to be alert. You have to be extremely careful. And normally they leave you, if you go to a care home to work, or if you're working in a care home, you as a carer, most of the time you are with the patient, you are with the carer, you are with the patient alone, with the elderly person alone inside the room. And sometimes some of the family, they put camera there, inside the family member's room. That is why if you're working in a care home, it's very, very delicate. You have to be on your foot. So I wonder how this guy did it. I wonder how this guy went ahead and be sleeping with vulnerable people. So they now caught him, and they caught him. This story happened last year. He was sentenced last week Friday to 21 years imprisonment. That's how this guy damaged his life, and he's just 36 years old. And before now, this guy, this offender, the mother reported to the police that the son is behaving somehow, and the son is saying he's a rapist and he's a pedo. The good mother went to report the son to the police. It's on the record. And according to what I read on the papers, they say this guy in his DBS, he has a previous offending was he was in possession with an offensive weapon, and he was he caused a disorder in his society. That was the report on his DPS. So I know before this guy started working in a care home, normally the procedure is to do DBS, and the person that saw this DBS report on this guy, and he still went ahead and employ this man. That person, maybe the police will also call that person in order as well, because normally if you work in a care home, they have to do your DBS, and this guy report DBS was on his report, and they still go ahead and employ him. So Nigeria working in a care home, they have to be vigilant, because you don't commit crime in care home. I know how. I work in care home for a long time, almost 7 years, and I was very careful, because they are on you, keeping eye on you, and also you are working with vulnerable people. You have to be very careful. You have to be extremely respectful and treat patients with dignity and care and compassion. If you don't have that one, don't work in care home. Care home, prison, they are twins. Care home and prison. You see this guy now, he did that crime, very horrible crime. Now he's serving 21 years in prison. The guy who told the mother there was a borderline pedo, and he also was a rapist. Imagine, you went to care home and started sleeping with vulnerable people. One of the victim husband said he could not imagine the horror that happened to his wife. He placed his wife in a care home, and this man was sleeping with his wife inside a care home. Can you imagine how horrifying and distressing it would be for the family members of the victims? Care home is a trust company where family trust the company to look after their relatives, their loved ones. And at the same time, they employ this offender to come and start. Oh, my dear. Anyway, that is the story. If you are working in a care home, be careful, be vigilant, be compassionate. Do your job and go home. Don't touch residents. Those residents that are vulnerable, they are supposed to be treated with care. Even those residents that will insult you, just ignore them and do your job, and still treat them with respect and go home. So many Nigerians they have put in prison, roughing the patient. You don't do that in care home. You don't rough the patient. You have to treat them with dignity and respect. Anyway, that's the story. If you like, please subscribe. If you like my video, subscribe and share my video. And for now, peace.